To another edition of Non-Existent Motherfucking News, motherfuckers, where we talk about non-existent news about non-existent motherfuckers who won't be graduating from this mechanism. Ergo, they do not exist. They won't exist in the real world, and the restore point of this mechanism will not include them. So, they do not exist. This is non-existent motherfucking news. Let's get right. Get right now. Pardon me. Let's look at this shit right here. Do you expect anything different? Okay, if they existed, you would have been seeing a news story of them going into animal sanctuary or something like that. You know, you would have saw a news story of them coming up out of a homeless shelter or something, right? You don't ever see no shit like that. Look at these. We wants to own a plantation now. Ugly ass shit. Look at this ugly shit, man. It's like, who wants to live like this anyway? I mean, if you had billions of dollars, you buy some ugly ass shit like this, it just feels oppressive and cold. You know, just looking at it, I couldn't imagine fucking trying to live in a space like that. You know, you look outside and everything's just too goddamn perfect. You know, it's like, what the fuck, man? And in deep contrast to this is this ill-gotten gain. You know, it's like, and it's a pleasing thought to think about how they gonna have to pay it back, working as slaves at $900,000 per ill-gotten penny, right? Because they desecrated the craft, you know, Lucifer's craft. They got to pay back the mechanism for that, for dumbing down the crop. You know, the women that are supposed to be attracting Lucifer and the fallen angels here, and it's like they just dumb as fuck. You know, they stupid, they materialistic. Look at this shit. This ghetto fabulousness. We got some money. Look what we do. You know, look what we got to do. We so weak and high maintenance. We need check out our new $45 million palace. When the weak-minded run the world, right? You got 70 million homeless animals under their influence, and they got no sense of shame. They follow up with fucking showing off some more dumb shit. Here, you know, look, it's like, who has something in common with these people? You know, you need to be afraid of those people. It's like, you know, and did you expect anything different here? It's like, ain't this the same motherfucker who made that stupid-ass song? It's getting hot in here. Let's take off all our clothes. Yeah, so I can get time looped as a bunch of nasty hoes. Yeah. It's like, fucking, you expect anything different? It's like, yeah, you ain't gonna see a news story of this motherfucker coming up out of a animal sanctuary with a puppy or a kitty. No, he gotta throw money at strippers, you know, white ass and shit. You know, it's just typical. You know, it's like, why say anything, right? It's like, you get to this point where why say anything? They don't get it. They can't see that they're not my equal. For one, they can't play no musical instruments. They can't rap like me, sing like me. Got no reason to be in the music industry at all, right? They stupid. They songs are stupid. You know, this mentality that they fuck up the neighborhood and make it dangerous because they don't want to get educations and jobs. And then write songs about that shit. Right? It's like, well, motherfucker, get an education and a job and stop being a fucking thug. Become equal to the motherfucker that built the building that you're spray painting on. Pretend like your mama was equal to his mama, even if she wasn't and didn't teach you no better respect for property than that, right? Right, yeah. Pretend like your mama had something about herself. Some motherfuckers don't even want to pretend, right? Yeah, this just made me fucking ill again. Let's get right again. Goddamn. And Alex Jones, you know, propagandist or whatever, is like, you know, he just shows his appreciation when somebody runs their head up his ass, right? Like Matt Drudge. Look at this 2 lines of fucking videos, all Matt Drudge. You know, was ISIS named chosen to squash Obama impeachment. You know, Hollywood no longer inspires or challenges us. Matt Drudge has faith in humanity. Who gives a fuck what he has? He deplores deliberate repression of humanity. There's not one video here about Matt Drudge wishes he would help rescue a puppy dog. You know, nothing here about fucking anything real. False flag may be on the horizon to incriminate Russia. This is why I stopped on this page right here. Drudge, I don't need to be like, well, there ain't a whole lot of motherfuckers like you or know who you are or give a fuck, you know? It's like maybe you should word shit different. This generation, they don't want that stick in the mud bullshit, you know? They want a motherfucker that's real, smokes down with them and shit, sees the world from a little bit more adolescent perspective, you know? Y'all getting right? You better be. Keep that cat out of your system. Fight them GMO food effects. And which pop is it that's got the baby fetuses in it? I don't know. Maybe we should start making some lemonade. Oregon newspaper to Obama. You're not welcome in Roseburg. The publisher of the Roseburg Beacon says the president isn't welcome in the town after his comments about politicizing gun violence. This is from Freedom Fighter. This kid does a good story once in a while. Pardon me. This is a major alert. Everything is about to change. TPP is sustainable development. Well, you know, those of y'all that will look at this video up to this point already are up on all that. So that's not anything y'all ain't aware of. Let's stop over here. See if this motherfucker reported on any non-existent motherfuckers, right? It's taking this thing a long time to keep up because I'm uploading, and I decided to do this video while I'm uploading. Yeah, it's like Legend Manifesto. Okay, I got this video up because it's like it's funny to me, you know. We'll go ahead and drop that page, speed things up. But you see, she was using an app, all right. And they fucking with everybody's minds right now. The sub-spirits, y'all who've been keeping up know about the sub-spirits. The artificial intelligence, the scapegoating God, Christ, and Lucifer, all their whack mentality and their bullshit, pedophilia, all that shit. So you know that they pretending to be devils. They pretending like they can possess people, you know. On some levels they can, but it's not on the level like it was back immediately after Christ died and was taken out of the mechanism. And Lucifer was taken out prior to his incarceration so that he couldn't be credited with, oh, well, I caused him to get crucified. You know, because we all know that Lucifer was trying to get Christ to disqualify himself so that he wouldn't lay down his life and be the sacrifice, you see? And many dispute this, but Lucifer did have the power to give Christ everything he showed him on the mountain. When he took him up the mountain, hey, little kid, you're okay. Go ahead, eat. Shout out. Still got kitties hanging out. Okay, yeah, see, I'm a poor man. I'm homeless. I sleep in my wife's foyer because we're estranged. And she's still like a goddess compared to Beyonce, you know. She's got very little. She works hard for a living every day, you know. Can't have robbing Peter to pay Paul all the time. And scraping the bucket to feed feral kitties. And now we're going to scrape the bucket to get them fixed. Because, you know, we're scraping buckets here for these cats, man. There's no people helping. It's sad, but, you know, I don't want to focus on that. Let's focus on these moments. We have very little time left. 8:44. I've got a 15-minute limit on this. I like this, that I have a limit, so that I have to talk fast, get it done, get out of your face. The Beast arrives in the USA. I was going to do a whole video on this, but I won't. But there are some entities that they're misleading you, either, you know, on purpose or by accident. But regardless, this guy's technological shit is usually spot on. Okay, it's just when he starts talking religion, he's got a, I don't know, it's dumbed down. Yeah, I don't want to say anything more than that except for, okay, that's like, okay, he's the beast. Well, I don't know. It's like, if he's the beast, well, we should be seeing something happen to his ass soon, right? How long has he been in office? So I don't think he's the beast that, you know, the little beast that we were looking for, the little beast. He's preparing, you know, I wanted to get into this, how he wants to get time looped as more victims of violence, like the victims of ISIS ain't bad enough, and you sign on for a penny, you sign on for a pound, you sign on at the end of the day, you get paid for the whole day, just like the guy that started at the beginning of the day. So you sign on with the Hitlers, you get time looped as the Jews. You sign on with the Muslim Islamic infidels, you get time looped as all the victims of them, and they've got fucking hundreds of years of victims, just this latest shit is nothing, okay? I mean, they even rape each other's wives and then stone them when they get too old, it's, fucking for God. Because they got another little kid with his clit cut fucking waiting for him to start molesting it. Call it its wife, right? It's like the beast arrives in the U.S. Well, nothing beastly was done, and he didn't do nothing that Lucifer's side would do. Well, we all know that Lucifer is going to out-holy all these Christians that have been here for years. He's only going to be here for a growing season, and he's going to rescue homeless animals and homeless people and feed people, and heal people, that are sick. There won't be no need for health care when he gets here. Yeah, it's going to take the wind out of their sails, ain't it? Yeah, it's like, so Obama prepares executive orders for gun control. Well, good luck with that. Gun grab alert. It's like, this all could be part of extended Jade Helm. He's just doing stuff to make it look like he's going to try and do this to see how people are going to react, but he ain't going to do it yet, you see. Because I don't see them as being prepared to do it. There's a lot of ground to cover. There's people that are prepared. So it's like, I don't know. It doesn't matter what they do. It all gets taken away from this crew anyway by Lucifer and the fallen angels when they get here, pretending to be Christ and his angels, okay, for a growing season. And then Christ comes at a time when we look not for him because we think he's already here, you see. That's how believable he is. He's healing people. He's good. He's godly. He wants suffering to stop. Stop raping. Stop killing. Do what God, his father said do. Get educated. Get working. Have a strong work ethic. And I love how people pull scripture out, and throw it out there. It's like demons come out and punish those without the seal of God. Okay, demons are man-made entities, actually sub-spirits through subhumans. Spiritual wickedness in high places connotates to artificial intelligence, sub-spirits that are part of the simulation mechanism. And this was spoken while Satan was still on the planet, so it wasn't talking about him. Okay, and his fallen angels that agreed to go back before the flood of Noah, they could not communicate with mankind. And once Satan was taken out of the way right before Christ was incarcerated, he had no more ability to communicate with mankind. So he's not responsible for a black Bible. He's not responsible for idols. He's not responsible for the fake entity Baphomet, who doesn't even exist. It's a myth. It's a legend. And he would not want those idols competing with his image anyway. So he's not down with idolatry, and he's not down with blood sacrifice, because if he's coming back here pretending to be Jesus Christ, then he feels like his blood paid for everybody's sin, right? So he wouldn't want women stoned either. So when they say, these Muslims are Satanists, they kill their own people and fuck little children, Lucifer is not a pedophile, or Christ never would have said, let your children come to me, knowing that Lucifer was going to be coming here pretending to be him for a growing season first. Okay? It got shortened from 7 years to a growing season so that there could be no confusion about what the impregnation is, that it's the spiritual impregnation of accepting him as the real Christ, and not the physical impregnation of the women will be ravished, not raped, because they're not rapists. The sub-spirits are violent rapists, pedophiles. They want to control other people, deprive other people, cause suffering, cause animals to suffer, fuck the planet up through the subhumans that they've empowered. And the reason that they're like this is because they didn't have bodies, so they couldn't fuck the human women like the fallen angels and Lucifer could. They didn't realize that they're only artificial intelligence and that they're programmed to mutinize, so they're functioning perfectly. The spirit scan is functioning perfectly. We all have non-tamperable, non-deletable spirit memory. It's recording our thoughts, and it's recording our omissions. It's recording how the non-existent we reported on are omissive about rescuing those that they could rescue with their resources, power, and influence.